Välkomna ska ni vara till Oknytt. Det är ett spel som jag såg det på Steam för väldigt länge sedan. Och det handlar om svenska urskogarnas historier, om jag har förstått allting rätt. Och det var ett spel som jag ville testa. Så jag tänkte att ni skulle få följa med på den resan. Ingen aning om vad jag förväntar mig. Allt jag tror är att det kommer att vara ett litet udda. Det är ett peka-klicka-spel. Vi får se, helt enkelt. Vart det här tar vägen. Vi kör.
Hello, fellow traveler. Did you lose the trail? Come, have a seat by the fire. This is no night to be wandering these woods alone. You see, this is a special night, one rarely seen. Let me tell you a story to make the hours pass. One not many know of, and even fewer believe to be real. What do you see in this piece of stone? Yes, it is small, not much to look at, and to most, not of any particular use. Yet it is not of irrelevance to the story that I am about to share with you. You see, every 100 years or so, a strange event occurs. As the days grow short and the nights long, a night darker than others ensues. It is said that when the moon leaves the sky, as darkness envelops the land and the stars awaken, you can hear the sounds of being rarely seen. And if one lingers in the dark shadows waiting for sight to return, things that any other night would seem to be one thing appear to be another. It was during a night like this that a small, in the scope of the world, insignificant creature with no name was born.
What is this place?
The insignificant creature without a name wondered as it emerged from the ground and began to explore the dark world.
Okej. Ska vi se. Det verkar vara ett väldigt mysigt spel. Jag fick en väldigt mysig känsla under själva introt. Skrivet här. There might be someone around who can explain where I am. Okay. Där får man komma. Mound of Stones. Spring. Vad är det här? Okej.
As the small creature explored its surroundings, tiny drops of rain began to fall from the dark sky.
Är det olika runor som är olika väderstenar? Det är något man gör. Slutar det nu om jag trycker? Jajamän. Okej. Elfstone Field. Gå hit. A mysterious boulder is standing in one of the clearings. There might be someone around who can explain where I am. Okej, det där var det förra. Elfstone. Klick. Hjälp. Okej. Fick en liten rysning. Okej, den lyser upp. Måste jag klicka på dem i ordning kanske.
Suddenly, as the small creature stood silently next to the large stone, beautiful glowing beings joined in dance appeared out of the darkness. The creature beheld them in awe before they, just as quickly as they appeared, vanished into thin air, seemingly unaware of the small creature who so longed to reach out to them.
Jag gillar hans röst. Den är verkligen mysig att ha i örat, så att säga.
Suddenly, as the small creature stood silently next to the large stone.
Så, ingenting kunde jag få. Oj! Jaha, högerklick. I min lilla kista som jag har då. Okej, kan jag gå vidare då? Tool shed. Fire.
The warmth emanating from the coals had almost faded when something seemed to reignite them. The small creature watched the coals for a while, spellbound by their calming glow.
Ooh! Finns några spöken här. Ett blad. Okej. Titt. Jag kan inte göra någonting. Jag undrar om det här är något slags pusselspel. Finns en plan. Kan vi in där? Titt. Okej, blad. Blad till. Car wheels. Regn. Lägger till lite atmosfärisk feeling. Tool rack. Ska jag använda något utav det här? Jag är inte helt hundra på kontrollerna heller. Så. Burnt out fireplace. Där var ju han. Titt. Där var fallet blad. Vi går vidare då. Känna. Okej. Hej, vet du vägen? Vet du vart du är någonstans? Och jag får så här rysningar upp längs ryggraden. Jag tror inte att det här ska vara ett skräckspel, men det är ganska bra atmosfär. Below the boards. Testa det här då. Spirit Stone. Okej. Fire. Så undrar om det... House.
As the small creature walked across the field, stalks began to sprout from the wet soil.
Vad kan jag göra med dem där då? Ursäkta mig. Vi går in här. Kryp in. Där ligger ett djur. Råtta. Där har den tår av några slag och fötter. Hello. Okej. Fire. Vad händer om jag trycker på vattnet här nu? Inget vatten. Undrar om det där är liv. Alltså allt naturliv. Broken crate. Kettle. Jag ska gå vidare här då. Antar jag. Hej kompis! Hustomten! Hej! Kan jag göra något med dig? Kan jag få prata med dig? Nej, inte högerklick. Hehe. Hej kompis! Nej, ja. Inte alls obehagligt det här. Okej. Vet du hur vägen? Kan jag prata med dig? Finns. Och det här är råttan. Vad? Oj. Han dränglade lite där på mig. Han törstig. Okej. En nål. Kan jag få ta den? Ta den då. Titta, man kan hålla in.
The small creature picked up the sewing needle with care, making sure not to hurt itself.
Det är bra. Han är hungrig eller törstig. Okej. Vad är det här för något?
One of the crates looked to have been broken long ago, now containing only a few forgotten objects.
Okej. Kan jag få
In the remains of the old crate, the small creature found a ball of yarn.
Okej. Bra. Undrar om
The
jag kan...
small creature tried to brush some of the dirt off as it picked up the old kettle.
Okej. Allting som jag kan trycka på nu måste ju nästan gå tillbaka och... Kan jag prata med dig? Ska se om jag kan prata med den här killen och se vad han är sugen på. Han ser ut att vara hungrig i alla fall. Hej.
As the creature approached the corner of the room, a grumpy voice emanated from the darkness.
Who are you to enter my home uninvited? If you came to steal, know that a meager creature like you would be no match for me.
In the dark corner sat an old hustompt, staring at the creature.
Please forgive me.
The small creature responded anxiously.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I was simply curious about this place. I'm lost, you see.
The husband looked at the creature for quite a while before breaking the silence.
Well, you certainly don't look capable enough to be the thieving kind,
He muttered to himself.
but if I find that you conspired with him to steal my hat, you will be sorry you revealed yourself to me.
The husband became quiet for a while, seemingly calming down.
Although perhaps I could be persuaded to part with a couple of my belongings in return for something to calm my hunger. After all, most of these items have been gathering dust down here for as long as I can remember. But don't bring me anything fancy. I don't like brown nosing. Anything that will take care of my growling stomach will do.
Så jag ska alltså mata hustomten. The hungry being dwelling below the boards believes someone is stealing his belongings. Okej. Men jag tror jag måste backtracka lite och se vad för saker jag kan samla in. Hur mycket jag kunde klicka på. Som jag inte visste om. De här till exempel, stalks. Kan säkert plocka upp.
The small creature managed to pick up a handful of oats off the stalks.
Ja. Kan jag prata med den här nissen?
In the middle of the field there stood a rugged scarecrow, seemingly looking up into the starlit sky.
Hello?
The small creature uttered nervously, but the scarecrow remained silent.
Kan jag ta någonting?
Touching the scarecrow, the creature could feel the dry hay prickling it through the burlap.
Uff. Uff. Den känslan är obehaglig. Jag går tillbaka. Cartwheels.
A pair of wooden cartwheels had been partially buried in mud over the years. The cartwheels were buried too deep for a small creature to pull them out of the ground.
Tool rack. Så man kanske kan ta något tool eller något.
As the small creature touched it, the top part of the shaft easily came off.
Okej.
The moist firewood was of no use to the small creature.
Hey.
An angry voice emanated from the shed as the creature was about to pick up the piece of cloth laying on the ground.
I found that. If you want it, you'll just have to bring me something else that I can use.
Okej. Ta den här.
No, that's not how it happened.
Okej. Ta den där.
No, that's not how it happened.
Okej. Okej.
It is believed that circles of mushrooms spring up when owls appear to join one another in dance. If an unlucky man or woman should join them in their dance, they would find that time passes faster within the owl circle, and years may go by while they are engrossed in a few moments of joyful dance.
Small circle.
At the edge of the woods there was another circle of mushrooms, seemingly too small to dance in. Some believe that certain alv circles hold the power to transport alvor and people alike across vast distances.
Okay.
The small creature thought about taking one of the mushrooms, but they didn't look all that tasty.
Såklart. Testa de här då.
The small creature thought about taking one of the mushrooms, but they didn't look all that tasty. A large stone could often be found at the center of alv circles. How they got there, no one seemed to know. In some of the stones there were holes, said to be surrounded by strange symbols. These holes could be used to summon and gain boons from alvor by presenting them with a gift. On the other hand, if the offering was not to their liking, the boon would instead turn into misfortune.
Okay. Grinding stone.
On the ground there was an old grinding stone, partially buried in the dirt. It looked to have been left there a long time ago.
Kanske gårdstomten vill ha den.
The small creature barely managed to pick up the heavy grinding stone.
Nähä. Där ja. Okej, jag får gå tillbaka lite då. Här har vi en bowl. Den kan vi plocka upp.
The small creature carefully picked up the bowl along with the dried flowers.
Kan jag ta vatten?
The small creature filled the kettle to the brim with cold water.
Ska gå hitåt då kanske. Kolla. Jaha, då kommer jag hit. I understand children. Om jag skulle kunna kanske koka upp det där vattnet. Hello. Ah, det är så obehagligt.
The small creature hung the water-filled kettle above the fireplace.
And then he used his magic.
The rain made it impossible for the coals to reignite.
Då stänger vi av regnet. Så gjorde det här. Anti-regndans. Ska jag slänga in lite.
No, that's not how it happened.
Okej. Kan vi göra lite gröt då? Lägger dem i en skål.
No, that's not how it happened.
Jo, men hustomten vill ha gröt, det vet jag. Jag kan plocka upp den nu utan att bränna dig, tack.
The small creature carefully removed the hot kettle from the fireplace.
Så, nu kan vi göra gröt. Så ja. Kan vi göra någonting kul med där?
No,
Nej.
that's not how it happened.
Okej. Nej. Nej, okej. Ja, men du vill ju ha någonting annat som kanske får utav tomten här. Hustomten. Okej, runda honom lite snyggt. Vi går in här då. Ge tomten lite gröt. Han babblar något om att det var någon som hade tagit hans grejer. Det fanns inget mer jag kunde ta här, va? Eller låna. Lite gröt till dig, ser du. Titta.
You sure didn't hurry now, did you?
The hustunt muttered.
Were you planning on letting me wait all night after I let you take my belongings?
The small creature looked meekly at the floor.
Well, no matter, this will stave off the hunger.
The hustunt brought a spoon out from under his thick beard and began to eat.
Since you've already helped yourself to some of my objects, I hardly think a reward should be necessary.
The small creature hung its head as the hustunt put another spoonful into his mouth.
Fine. Here, I borrowed this from the wretched one. I have no use for it, so you might as well take it. Now go away.
As the hustunt filled the spoon once more, a long strand of thick silver hair came off and landed on the ground in front of the small creature, who saw no harm in picking it up.
Alvhår, eller? Silver hair. Slipsten. Okej. Kan ge håret till gårdstomten då. Tjena! Okej. Han tar alltid nya vägar, det är spännande. Här, varsågod.
No.
Nej. Vill han ha slipsten?
The creature suddenly realized it had yet to introduce itself.
Hello?
The small creature said politely.
Who are you?
The guard stomped looked at the creature.
I'm the one who looks after this place. No simple task, mind you. The master of the farm hasn't been tending to the land enough this season, so I have to make up for his stupidity by working myself to the bone.
The guard stomped muttered in a stern yet slightly proud voice.
You're a small one, aren't you? Haven't seen something like you before. Where did you come from?
The small creature looked at the guard stomped.
I'm not sure. I remember waking up beneath a stone mound, and as I crawled out, the first thing I saw was the stars. Do you know why I'm here?
The small creature asked hopefully.
I see. Beneath the old stone mound.
The guard stomped appeared to remember something, becoming quiet for a moment before continuing.
No, I'm afraid I don't know why you were born into this place, little one. Nor do I think there is truly a place for you here at the farm. You should look for a place of your own elsewhere.
The small creature hung its head for a moment after hearing the guard stomp's response.
Don't fret, little one. You'll find your place in this world, I'm sure of it. This farm has simply never been that place.
Ja, han var ju trevlig på sitt sätt. The man in the shed is having a hard time taking care of his fields. Okej.